Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Chantus Tarot. Hi everyone, welcome. This is a general love message for the sign of Libra for the month of March 2020. You could have Libra anywhere in your astrological chart. You could also be cross-watching for a Libra or simply intuitively guided here, whatever the reason or season. You are very, very welcome. Just a quick announcement that if you'd like to be entered to win a free tarot reading from me, yours truly, you can do it one of two ways. You can either subscribe and hit the notification bell to this channel and then leave a comment for a current month's video. Okay, the way that works is that I post videos on YouTube a month in advance. So it would be during the month of February, any of my March videos. And the other way to enter is to follow me on Instagram at Chantus Tarot and comment on a current month's daily posting. So over on that platform, I post daily readings, just 3 cards just to give you some insight and wisdom for each day. So that would be for the month of February. And I plan to announce the winner on March 1st. So good luck to you. Let's get right into it, Libra. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. So in the month of March, you could be dealing with a Cancer. It's possible because Cancer is associated with the Chariot. You could also be traveling, either going on holiday with your significant other or love interest, or possibly they could be traveling to you or you to them. So that's awesome. I really could use a vacation myself. I don't know about the rest of you. All right. At the bottom of this heart spread, we have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So, Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Cups is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So you could be involved with an earth sign. There is a love connection here. I think it's interesting that this figure is facing away from it. So it could be that work, it might be a distraction for one or both of you. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but he's slow, but he's steady. He gets to where he wants to go and where he needs to go. He just takes his time. And I don't think there's anything wrong with being patient, you know, because haste makes waste, right? You know, errors are made when we rush. And I think this is very appropriate energy for the Mercury retrograde, right? Because you know, you shouldn't be afraid of retrograde. Just take your time. Things that would normally you might not hesitate or do automatically. Just be mindful and deliberate. So this relationship, if it's the start of one, has excellent potential. If it's a currently existing relationship, it looks like it's progressing along. You know, in a steady and gradual manner. So that's great. Also, I just have to say how much I love this card. Like, how gorgeous is this? I own several decks, and I've seen the Ace of Cups depicted in many different ways, but I just think this is such a gorgeous interpretation of it. All right, moving on, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So more earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and more water energy. So it's possible that there's been a conflict or dispute between the two of you, and maybe you're not talking right now. These figures are facing away from each other. Maybe one of you is focusing on work and the other one's focusing on whatever it was that caused you know, the argument. Five of Cups is temporary energy. It won't last. Whatever it is that you may have argued or quarreled about, it's you know, water under the bridge. Literally water under the bridge. Emotions that flow away. So yeah, you could be, one of you could have started a new job or be starting a new job, and it's, you know, perhaps your or that person's energy is just not focused on the relationship. Perhaps the way you or he or she was in the past. So that could be causing some frustration. But, you know, I always like to point out that even though there are these 3 cups spilled, there are 2 cups back here that are perfectly fine. And if that person just turned around, they would see, I have 2 full cups, 2 complete full cups. I don't need these 3. I've got more than enough, right? This is still abundance. 1 person, 2 cups. But Page of Pentacles, like I said, you could be involved with a younger earth sign. But this could be a practical offer. Maybe, you know, one of you is disappointed because they're like waiting for the other one to make an offer, and it just hasn't happened yet. Or you're waiting for news. But this is temporary energy. Don't let it get you down. Next, we have the Sun, which is Leo energy, and the Knight of Swords. So this is air energy, your element. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Knight of Swords is fast. He is, I think, the fastest moving knight. I guess it could be a toss-up between him and the Knight of Wands, but I think Knight of Swords is probably the faster knight. This is quick communication, fast forward movement. So if things have stalled, or if, you know, you feel like if you're concerned, it looks like things are going to be speeding up in the month of March. I've never really noticed how beautiful this white horse is, so I don't know. Look, I would look up the symbolism of a white horse. I know it means a few things. And my Game of Thrones fans out there, remember that Arya in the last season rode a white steed, and that has powerful significance, so I would look that up. The Sun, so, you know, March heralds spring, so go outside, get some sun. This is a very positive card. It's the most positive card in the deck, or at least that's what a lot of people say. So it tends to soften all the other cards around it, even if they're challenging cards. So remain optimistic. If things aren't moving the way that you'd like in your relationship or with your love interest, fear not, because you know, things will pick up speed and go in the direction that you desire. Next, we have the 7 of Cups and the Moon. So this is very heavy water energy. It's very emotional. 7 of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Moon is Piscean and Cancerian energy. Yeah, one or both of you is really all in your feelings, like really in your feelings, like very dreamy, in a dreamlike state. You could be dreaming about each other, whether or not you're in communication or separation. I think, yeah, you one or both of you is dreaming about the other. Even if you don't remember your dreams. And I've heard people say, I don't dream. That is not true. We all dream every night. Some of us just remember them. So yeah, I feel like you could also be having nightmares. That's a possibility. I've been having some really crazy dreams myself. But yeah, I'm getting that, or maybe, you know, like, I know it's really cliche, but maybe you're looking up at the stars if you're in separation, or, you know, you're not talking much right now, and you're like, well, at least we still have the same sky, right? So there's some solace in that, but it's a very dreamy, like, energy. Yeah, I'm getting that. Dreams and, like, daydreams, night dreams, possible nightmares, but you're featuring prominently in each other's in each other's dreams, I should say. Okay, so next we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress, 2 powerful major arcana. Wheel of Fortune has to do with the fixed signs of the zodiac, and the first 2 that always come to me are Taurus and Leo. I don't remember the others, but this is very fortuitous. It's the wheel keeps turning, right? And so if things aren't looking up, they're going to change they're going to turn in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is a positive omen. So if you've been having doubts or struggles or challenges in your relationship, things are going to change for the better. What I dig about this image is that you can't see the face of the cloaked figure, which I think indicates the unexpected, right? You know, things will turn out in your favor, but you don't necessarily know how or what is going to happen. And I think that that's exciting. I think that's part of why we are here on this planet, is to enjoy the element of surprise. I think when we're, you know, all part of spirit, when we're back, you know, when we're part of original source, you know, all the answers are there. So I think it's fun for us as human beings, even if we, you know, get freaked out by the unknown. I think on a spiritual level, it's really cool to not know what's going to happen. The Empress is affiliated with Taurus and Libra. So you are in your power, Libra. This is the greatest, well, aside from the Magician, this is the greatest creator in the deck. So it's also affiliated with the number 3. So 3 could be important to you, but 3 is a very creative number. The Empress could be literal conception. You could be getting pregnant, or you are pregnant, or you and your significant other have been talking about starting a family or expanding your family. It's also about creation. Please forgive my cat, Jasmine. She decided to make her presence known. It could also be about a creative project or using your creativity. You know, perhaps you're starting a new creative business or doing something creative at work, but whatever it is that you're involved with, it is blessed, and it looks like it's going to have a very fortuitous outcome. Yeah, this is fantastic energy. At the bottom, or I say at the center of the spread, we have the 10 of Wands. So this is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. 10 of Wands is about carrying a very heavy burden. So one or both of you could be really overwhelmed with something. It could be personal responsibilities. It could be family issues. It could be work. It could be challenges within the relationship itself. But what I love about this card is that it is a 10, and 10s signal the endings of cycles. So if things have been really challenging or difficult, they are going to change for the better. You're getting ready to lay this burden down. Wherever you are in your journey, you're almost at the end, or you're nearing the end. So that should give you some hope and something to look forward to. You're getting ready to put these wands down, right? It's going to get better. All right, Libra, to round out your reading, I'm going to pull you a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. So angels, archangels, oh, that came out really fast. So for those of you for which this resonates, reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Well, I mean, it's not a big surprise. This happens a lot during retrograde. Whether you want to reconcile or not, it's very common for a past lover to come back into your life during Mercury retrograde. So if you're, completely content with your relationship as it is and someone comes back, it could just be to tie up loose ends. Just because someone comes back doesn't mean you have to entertain them, right? Like, you don't have to communicate with them if you don't want to. But for those of you who are hoping for reconciliation with a past love, it is very likely that someone from your past is coming back. So just be mindful and be careful, because remember that an ex is your ex for a reason. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't give it another try. Just be mindful not to fall into the same unhealthy patterns that cause the relationship to fall apart. All right, Libra, I hope that message was helpful and that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If only parts of it did, take what did, leave the rest. If none of it resonated, that's okay too. If you'd like for me to take a look into your personal situation, the information for how to get a paid private reading is down below in the description box. I am wishing you so much love and light wherever you are in the world. Take such good care of yourself. Blessings.